Hello fellow hunters, here's a guide to getting the secret ending and alternate boss, the Moon Presence. The first thing we'll go over, in order to get the secret ending and alternate final boss, is acquiring the items needed to trigger the event. You'll need to collect 3 of the 4 umbilical cords in the game. We'll start with the first one, which is probably one of the easiest ones to get. First, make sure you kill the blood-starved beast so that you can gain access to this area. Next, go to the cathedral ward, go to the right where the double doors are, and take this elevator up. Now, kill the old man in the wheelchair with a Gatling gun. Run across the bridge-like area and hang a right at the platform and drop down here. Now keep going until you see a room full of planks. Get to this plank and make the jump over to the platform with a door. Open the doors and you'll end up in the abandoned workshop. Within the workshop, you'll get the doll outfit, and on your way up to where Gurman usually sits, you'll get your first of the umbilical cords. The next one comes from our friend in the clinic. However, to ensure you actually get the umbilical cord, kill Rom, the vacuous spider, first. Next, you'll need to head over to the Forbidden Woods. Here, you'll have to traverse until you get to a point where the dogs are in cages. Once you find the dogs, you'll see an alternative path that you can take into a cave. Go into the cave and find the ladder here. Turns out these 2 ladders brings you all the way back to the beginning of the game. Next, go through this path and enter the back of the clinic. Once inside, you should see our good friend keeled over on the medical table. Turns out, she might have something in her stomach. Only way to find out is cut it open, right? Surprise, surprise, we found our second umbilical cord. The third umbilical cord is easy to get as it comes with story progression. After defeating Murgo the Wet Nurse, you'll receive your third umbilical cord. If you happen to have gotten all 3 of these, you only need 3 to trigger the event. However, there is a 4th one in case you missed one of these. The 4th is a little trickier to get as it comes from another NPC named Ariana. After defeating Vicar Amelia, make your way to the streets to the side of the cathedral past the flamethrower guy. Proceed down the street and head left toward a door with a red lantern and talk to a young lady. Talk to her a second time to tell her it's safe to go to the cathedral ward. If you haven't triggered the ability to send people to the cathedral ward, make sure to talk to the Odin Chapel dweller, who will then give you the ability to do so. Now that you've saved Ariana, you can leave her be for now. After defeating Murgo the Wet Nurse, head back to the cathedral ward. Here, you'll notice Ariana is no longer in her chair, and it seems that there's bloodstains on the ground. Head back to the basement, which is through the study, and you'll see that Ariana is sitting in another chair, but with what appears to be some type of baby monstrosity next to her. Kill the baby to get another umbilical cord. Now return back to the Hunter's Dream, which is probably now burning if you've killed Murgo. Next, consume 3 of the umbilical cords. After doing so, enter the area where Gurman is and refuse to give your life up. After defeating Gurman, you'll cue the ending you normally see, except this time, somehow you deflect away the monster trying to eat you. Now we enter the fight with the Moon Presence, the alternate ending boss. From what I could tell, you could easily avoid its melee attacks. It also uses its tail to whip around and attack you, as well as burrowing it into the ground to get to you from range. One of the most dangerous moves the Moon Presence has is its I-beam. It seems to hit in a frontal cone and will reduce your life to 1 HP, but it doesn't appear to kill you. After this move though, there's a lot of downtime for you to get in and attack and gain that life back. Here's your chance to do big damage to the boss, so get aggressive. It appears that the head and the hands might be the weak point, as that's what triggers stagger state for me. Continue to dodge the melee attacks, and when the I-beam comes, make sure to either heal up first or just go in, attack, and get your life back. Rinse and repeat and it should die. Now you've earned yourself a secret alternate ending.
Are you cold? Oh, good hunter.
What are your thoughts on the ending? Was this the best ending? Leave your comments below and stay tuned to GameSpot.com for more Bloodborne coverage.